this seems like it'll be epic as hell. The tickets for it were 3 times more than a regular ticket. I couldn't use my unlimited plan, but I did see it in the RPX theater, which means even the seats felt like they were going to explode. And it was totally worth it, because by God does this movie give you your money's worth for 3 hours of solid bone-cracking, face-punching, and motorcycle-throwing action. I wasn't exactly sure how this movie was gonna open, so suddenly we have Ray Stevenson and Alison Doody there, paying a tribe for a song, but they're actually buying the daughter instead, and the mother races towards them to stop them, till one almost puts a bullet in her head, and Ray Stevenson gives them a speech on not wasting bullets, so instead the guy kills her by beating her with a branch. But there's 2 people who are in charge of the different sides. One is the protector, Beam, who is introduced by him running from a wolf who he tricks into bumping into a tiger, leaving Beam to have to wrestle the tiger one-on-one with his bare hands. Our other lead is Ram, who the government puts in charge of finding out who has to save the young girl, and he's the best in the police force, hence why we first see him taking on thousands of rioters single-handedly, even when they all jump on him in a pile, where we go inside the pile, where he's breaking their jaws and fingers. One cop goes, "Whew, those rioters were scary," and the captain's like, "But he scares me more." But really the movie is a bromance, as the 2 meet and become friends. Like any 2 friends do, they see a train catch on fire, which is about to land on a kid, and they save the kid and do a mid-air handshake, fall in the water, run towards each other, and continue with their action-sploitation powerful handshake. All of this happens before the title screen, which comes in at about 30 minutes into the movie. Part of it is this pretty funny movie about these 2 guys' friendship, not knowing the other's secrets, and Ram even helping Beam out with his love interest by putting nails on the road to give the girl a flat tire, and he's like, "See? Go talk to her." I love the part where they go to her high-class party, where the others there go the full preposterous. They challenge our heroes to a dance-off, where they continue with their "this dancing is grotesque." So we'll be having some fun in these scenes, but it's still a violent-ass movie. Like then cutting to Ram getting information out of a man by breaking his fingers till the guy throws a snake at him. Soon enough, we see Beam's big plan, driving a truck right into the mansion to save the girl, and then unleashing hordes of wild animals into the crowd to rip them all to shreds. Every action scene is like an epic climax. This part with the animals is only halfway into the movie. It uses its running time wisely, as we see a lot of flashbacks and motivations of the various characters, and even some twists and turns are revealed. Our heroes are freaking cool, and they work well together, like when one's legs are broken, so he has to sit on the other's shoulders, and still kicking people's asses and climbing watchtowers and swinging off of lights. Ray Stevenson and Alison Doody are having a ball in this, as Stevenson goes the full evil-spewing, mustache-twirling villain. And Alison Doody is the kind of cartoonish you'd see in a low-budget 80s sword and sorcery movie. Remember this villain from Outlaw of Gore?
Get out of here, you disgusting worm!
That's pretty much the villain here, and it's great. The music is also awesome, and they come in at these great moments too. Like there's a scene where a dude is getting publicly flogged, so imagine a scene from The Passion of the Christ or Braveheart, only if the lead gets through it by song, while his body is being ripped to shreds. The movie never ceases to surprise you. Just when you think you've seen everything, someone will use a motorcycle as a sword, then launch it in the air, set it on fire like it's a flaming cannonball, and sweet, it lands in the room with all the explosives. I love this movie. If you go to the theaters this weekend, you'll have a blast at this film that is a smorgasbord of over-the-top fight sequences, rather brutal-ass violence, a really cool set of characters, and great music. I'm definitely giving this an A. It's a real theatrical experience and a true action epic. And we've got some other movies coming up this weekend too. Stick around for our reviews of Win a Trip to Browntown and Pinocchio, A True Story. See you next time.